receiving more panicked phone calls regarding zombies. A few missing person cases have been reported in our little town, as well as more grotesque animal mutilations, where animals have been found half-eaten, dismembered, torn, skinned alive, and severely cuddled. Police are advising that all residents stay indoors until further notice. I, for one, plan on going home to my delicious wife and child in order to enjoy a delicious meal. More news at 11.
Oh, hey, Cassie, happy Halloween.
Hey, Jim, how's the pumpkin patch?
Just getting ready for tonight. You doing a little last-minute candy shopping?
Yeah, Mom and Dad always forget to get the good stuff. They always get Tootsie Rolls and candy corn.
I think I remember that from trick-or-treating on your street when I was a kid. Hey, while I was in Zimbabwe, I was pen pals with Marianne a little bit, and she told me about your great-grandmother. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Thank you.
So, say, she's buried out in the cemetery on Old Murphy Road, or?
No, she is, taxidermied in my attic.
Good one. You're serious?
Yeah, that was her wish, my grandmother's wish for my great-grandma to be somehow kept alive. I don't get it fully, but I realized I'm really good with dead bodies.
Cassie, that's really weird.
My parents said it made me really cool and have lots of friends.
I don't think so. You know, when I was in Zimbabwe, I learned that, dead bodies are kind of sacred, and, well, they bury their dead bodies right away. You do not want to leave a dead body above ground because, a dead body left above ground is just going to attract predators. It's a bad omen, is all I'm trying to say.
You believe in that kind of stuff?
Well, normally I don't, but I don't know, there's been these weird news reports.
Can't take everything you hear on the news seriously.
I guess so. Small town gossip, right?
Right.
Oh, hey! I'm engaged to Marianne.
She didn't tell me that.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, congratulations!
Thank you.
That's amazing!
Yeah.
How did it happen?
Well, it was the funniest thing. I was out in the patch just the other night, burying some last-minute pumpkin seeds. Special breed from Zimbabwe. They're going to be a hit this year. And, well, apparently she's been coming by the farm every night because she missed me so bad.
Oh. So,
Why do you say it like that?
No, just out of curiosity, was Dennis there?
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, he's been holding down the farm for me while I was gone.
Okay. Right, yeah, I'm happy for you and Marianne. I'm sure Dennis is just as happy as I am.
Well, he seems to be, but I can't help but detect a little sarcasm.
No, sarcastic? Me? Never. Hey, I have to go. I have to get the candy home to my parents.
Wait, hold on a second. Is something going on with Dennis and Marianne?
I mean, Marianne's one of my closest friends.
Yeah, I know. Why, you're looking kind of sweaty and nervous. Cassie, what's going on?
No, Marianne loves you, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I gotta go. My parents are waiting for him.
Reverend.
Okay.
Yes? Do you mind if I talk to you? No. What is the matter? You're not gonna do this and start growling? Why on earth would I? That woman, my granddaughter. Reverend, what is the matter? Are you Pentecostal? What does that mean? Why are you acting like this? Because she's something else. She's a demon from hell. What? What are you talking about? Just tell me, please. I don't know. You know the reports from the news outlets that say that there are zombies in this town? Well, yeah. I think my granddaughter is one of them. What did you see? It was her, but it wasn't. Her cheek. Her arm. And her fingers. Pointy. Like bones. Do you think all of this zombie stuff is real then? I do, I really do. Oh God, that makes what I was going to tell you even more frightening and concerning. What? Cheek, arm, very concerning, more concerning. Reverend, I've done some bad things lately. I've done three bad things. That's why I came to find you. Even though we're not in your confessional, I thought I could confess to you. Because if I tell you something, you can't tell anybody, right? Yes, it's person confidentiality, of course. Even if it's really bad. Even if it's really bad. Well, you remember how that chicken went missing? I do remember. We only found the one feather. I still have it. I found it. It was dead. And when I saw it lying there, I don't know what happened, but something came over me. Something like a calling. And so I gathered it up and I went to bury it in the backyard, and that wasn't good enough. So I took it further away. And as I was walking further away, I passed that house, you know, where those crazy people keep that dead woman up in the attic. That's a woman I love, but go on. A woman you love? Yes. Carlotta. She's dead. Yeah, I know! Well, this is going to make what I have to tell you even more terrible then. What? I stole the body. You stole Carlotta? I didn't know that was her name, but yes. Why on earth would you steal her? That's what I'm telling you, I don't know. It just was an urge that came over me. I had the dead chicken in one hand, and I buried it, and I felt the calling, so I went to the house and I took Carlotta, if that's her name. That is her name, yes. And I went to the pumpkin patch. They're doing something different with it this year. It used to be such a nice pumpkin patch. Just pumpkins and a little hay labyrinth, maybe, to walk through. It wasn't really hard. It was all right turns. But now, it looks so frightening with all kinds of horrible imagery. I don't know what came over me, but I just started digging with my claws. And claws? I mean fingers. Go on. And I buried the bodies. And I felt a power. I felt something surging within me. Whoa! All right, go on. Well, what's that? Holy water. Are you Catholic? Yes. And all I know is that it's made me want to do more. I've never felt like this, Reverend. I've never felt this strong and powerful. You see, all my life I've been Bad Luck Ned. When I was a little kid, you know what they called me? Bad Luck Ned. Yeah. And then when I got a little bit older and went to college, do you know what they called me there? Bad Luck Ned. Yeah, same thing. But then I met Emma. And I thought that would turn everything around. She was the only one who ever loved me. She looked at me and she saw something lovable. And I thought for sure she would be able to reform me. But I don't know, I guess there's something just so deep and dark and terrible within me that I'm beyond reform. Oh, Reverend. It's just a cross. Oh, I might be one of those zombies? Do you think that's what's happening? Is there a zombie inside of me that's going to come out and I don't even know it? I'm afraid there's nothing in my book that could explain what is happening to you. Not both of the books, neither the old nor the new. Is there another book? There is. Come. We're down the stairs. How many stairs are there? Don't count. You'll go fast. Here we are. Is this under your house? Yes. But it looks like some type of dungeon or something. It's just a basement. Oh, you should have it fixed up then. Let's see here. There is this book. In the year 2023, in the month of October, on the day of the 31st. That's today. That is today. There will be a revelation. Sorry, a revelation of creatures of the night that will come out and hunt their prey as their prey. Hunt their prey as their prey? It's what it says. I never understood it. Is it deep or just redundant? I don't know. I have studied this book for years, and I've never stumbled into an answer. But maybe what you seek is there. Maybe the answer to whether or not you are one of them is in that book. Feel free to take it. I don't suppose there's any way out other than up those stairs. Nope. Okay.
I'm so excited. Dennis, I have something to ask you.
Didn't expect you to come to the pumpkin patch.
I love it here, you know that. Listen, will you be my best man? I know Jim is your brother, and you would be his best man, but you and I have been such good friends and so close this past year. Isn't that exciting? We're gonna get married. Dennis? Dennis?
You never understood at all the times, the 1 year that you and I spent almost every day together, what that meant for me?
Yes, and me too. It was wonderful. You're such a good friend. You gave me hope about Jim. You told me he loved me and would come back. It sustained me for so long.
I know. At first it was friendly. But the more I spent time with you, and the more I shared, and the more you shared with me, and who am I kidding? Marian, I loved you ever since I was 12.
Well, I love you too. We're
No.
best friends.
Love. The kind where it makes me stay up at night. The kind where my heart flutters every time I even think about you. That kind of love. The love where I want to put a ring on your finger. But of course my brother, he beat me to it. Like he beat me to everything else in life. He was the firstborn, and he'll get the first of everything, and I'm always going to get the second, the hand-me-downs. Not women, of course, I'm not trying to say that.
Dennis, you never let on to me. You came to the pumpkin patch every night when I was here, and you consoled me when I would cry for Jim. And
Yeah, it's my fault. I was too much of a coward. So, cat's out of it. Jim,
I'm back with the candy.
how long were you standing there?
Long enough.
You heard anything?
That's right. Let me just come completely out of this corn maze. What's the meaning of this, Dennis?
I've loved her ever since I was 12.
This is a huge betrayal.
It's not my idea. I didn't ask for this. And I loved her first. You were with all the other girls and girlfriends, and I only had my eyes on
When we
her.
were dating, and then we broke up, I was so crushed I went to Zimbabwe.
I know!
And then while I'm gone, well, you just try to hone in.
I didn't hone in.
Oh, you and your big ideas.
What?
Just try to change everything. I'm trying to change Dad's pumpkin patch.
The hell was you? I took care of this town. And this pumpkin patch is the family of Mom. And she hasn't been seen for a few days either. That's a little weird. But I didn't do anything wrong, and I didn't act on my feelings.